Minardi, Sim Sport, Circuit Superstars Racing.
Hello guys and welcome back. This is Minardi Simsport and today we're going to look at the entire Formula 1 grid of the 2021 season. I went ahead and remade every livery, every suit and every helmet of the grid from the 2021 Formula 1 season. So as you probably know, customization is still limited in the early access version of the game, but I still went ahead and tried to go as close as possible for the cars, the helmets and the drivers. And for the fun of it, I will not tell you which driver fits to which clip and which team fits to which clip. I'll give you a little riddles to solve. Basically, I'll describe which team is behind the clip, and you can guess in the comments down below. Tell me if you guessed them right, and I would say, here we go. So here we go, let's start with an easy one. This team's founder had 4 letters in his first name. The team is the oldest team competing in Formula 1 currently. They are there for the longest time. They really like German drivers, and the second most successful Formula 1 driver in history drove for them. Take your guess. Next up, we have another successful team, especially in the past couple of years. The aforementioned second most successful Formula 1 driver drove for this team as well, until the moment came where the currently most successful Formula 1 driver entered this team and took the very cockpit that the second most successful Formula 1 driver had prior to him. Take a guess. Next up, we have a new contender for Formula 1. This team is employing a driver that is a double world champion, and he joined the team after a hiatus outside of Formula 1, joining them again and trying to catch his third world title. The team was formerly known as Renault Formula 1 team. Take a guess. Moving on to the next team, a team with a very rich and very long Formula 1 history. Its founder is originally from New Zealand, and it has employed some of the most successful drivers in Formula 1 history, for example Ayrton Senna or Alain Prost. This year they are employing young guns. You might know them from social media and especially Twitch. Next up, we have a smaller team with good history in Formula 1, but a couple of name changes recently. They are employing a former Formula 1 world champion and an Italian driver. The team is based in Switzerland, and the founder of the team retired a couple of years ago. He also gave the team their name, as with many teams. The next team on the list is very interesting because it employs for the first time this year the son of a former multiple-time Formula 1 world champion, and it also employs a driver from Russia that earned his own hashtag protesting him ahead of the 2021 Formula 1 season, and his father is financing the team, so there's that. Next up, we have a team from Austria that is so well funded that it actually owns 2 Formula 1 teams. They employ a Mexican driver that was almost out of a cockpit for the 2021 season, but in the last moments this team secured his services. The other driver is an extremely talented driver from the Netherlands, whose father also was in Formula 1 in the 90s. The next team is also very well funded by a Canadian billionaire, and his son is driving in this team actually, and alongside his son there is a driver that has up until now been driving for Ferrari for the last couple of years, and has been also employed by the Austrian billionaire team before. The next team in our list is the second to last team in our video, and it's the sister team of the rich Austrian billionaire racing team that we just mentioned before. It usually gives young drivers a chance to prove themselves, and the ones who do, they move up to the big team. And this year they have a brand new livery, very good looking livery. The name giver of the brand is the fashion brand that is also owned by the Austrian billionaire. The last team in our video is a team with a very rich and long history in Formula 1. Its owner, unfortunately, is well known for being bound to a wheelchair. He and his family retired from Formula 1 during the 2020 Formula 1 season. They employed some of the most legendary and successful Formula 1 drivers in history. Take your guess. We reached the end of our video at this point. If you guessed a driver or a team, comment down below if you want to check if your answer was correct, because I actually know the answers because I was the one redesigning them in Circuit Superstars. So I hope you have a bit of fun with those, and I hope to see you with the Formula 1 designs racing in the online lobbies. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, if you want more like this, and let me know if you have any wishes, questions, or anything regarding Circuit Superstars. I'll be happy to answer you, and wish you a great day. Over and out. Minardi, SimSport.
Minardi, SimSport. Circuit Superstars Racing.